Na, sziasztok, sziasztok, hello, hello, hello! Köszöntök mindenkit újfent nagy-nagy szeretettel. És hát akkor vágjunk is bele. Egy pillanat csak. Úgy látszik, megint meg kell neki mutatni, hogy melyik képernyőt kell itt venni. Itt is vagyunk, aztán hát folytatjuk a jó kis robotzsaru játékot. Egyszer csak a végére érünk, bár igaz, hogy nem öles léptekkel haladva, de előbb-utóbb csak lesz belőle valami. Na nézzük, hol is hagytuk el a dolgokat.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
No.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
So, you also noticed the symmetry of my face?
Whatever, shithead. RoboCop, please, have a seat.
Látszik, hogy bizonyos dolgokat ilyenkor így. Tehát, hogy nem innen, vagyis hát nem onnan folytatja a dolgokat, ahol a múltkor abba hagytam, hanem egy kicsit előrébről.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Antonowski escapes from a high-security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs?
Pray that RoboCop is around.
Na. Akkor nézzük. Ja. Akkor csak meg kell a skilleket még egyszer dobálni.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
Na. Ezek szerint valaki ellopta a dokinak az anyagait.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
Gyorsan még megoldjuk ezt az ügyet menet közben.
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop. But I would never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
Úristen, na.
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This is bullshit!
Come on, Steph. Let's just go.
Whatever, man.
Your stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean. I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it?
Na nézzük meg ezt a switchboardot. Várjál. Ahogy nézzem meg. Ez a másik. Tehát, hogy így mit csináljak? Oda megyek. Scanning, aha, igen.
Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
Mm-hmm.
Police, what's the emergency?
Hello?
I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done. I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good. I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
Hát nem úgy volt, hogy a csajt kéne meglátogatni? Na mindegy. Kinek ellopták a számítógépét. Ezt most nem teljesen értem, hogy most regruppolni kell itt valahol. De hol? Megnézzük fenn az eligazítót, hát. Aha.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you, somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed, so let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife? So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Na, végül is.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
Összeérnek a dolgok.
Sarge!
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
No, ennyi. Parancsértettem.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Ó, bazd meg. Hát nem igaz, baszki. Szarni se tudok érted kimenni. Hát ez fasza. Ja, hogy ti ide jöttetek. Oké, akkor én megyek fel a office-ba. Mert a polgármester akar dumálni Murphy bácsival. Na nézzük. Itt is van.
You called?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes,
Na,
you know
meg
as
akarja
well as I
vesztegetni a
that we
robotzsaru.
can't have OCP rule
Ügyes.
this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
Na, végre ez is megvan.
We're killing ourselves to put those bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother?
És akkor most már tényleg menjünk.
on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Azért nem néz ki rosszul. Na, az meg ott egy macska. Hello, cicus.
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Istenem. Azt hiszi, hogy a robotzsaru kurvázni jött. Ez kurva jó. Ezt a mindenit.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
As a human.
That's not quite right. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I do not know what I am.
I can understand why you still find this confusing. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is, you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Na. Benyomjuk az USB-t.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Műkeze van a csajnak, most lát. Baszki.
Copy that.
Were they here to kill me?
We need to move.
Erősen úgy néz ki a dolog.
There was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Lövjem őket ott, ahol a legpuhábbak. Nem gondoltam volna, hogy itt is ilyen sokan lesznek, de...
Really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Jó nagy ágyó. Shotgun? Ó, hát hogy csak visszavesszük azt az ágyút.
No, we should not stop.
Az meg. És tényleg oda mentél? Igen, és akkor most mit csinálunk itt? Bűv. És akkor itt kerülünk a falon, aha.
Follow me.
Na, megkerültük a tüzet? Milyen ügyesek vagyunk.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Merre is? Ja.
Follow me.
Ne szaladjon előre, néni.
Oh my god, it's you! I'm so glad to see you. The sprinklers aren't working.
Olyan, azt látom. Ja, leszakad a izé. Ennyi már. A kiske is itt. Még ez is itt van. De hogy itt vagytok mind. Na jó. Kinyitjuk a szelepet.
Someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way.
I lost a leg!
Hát, ez a lába közé is kapott szegény. Na, húzzunk innen.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm fine. Seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Na, akkor megmentettük a napot. Újfent.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
És erősödik a jel is. Mi van, nem tudok itt felmászni? Úristen. Na, itt vannak a motorosok, nézzük csak a Color Street Vultures. Na. Sikerült egy lopott táskát találni. De most nem áll. Csak azt nem értem, hogy itt... Értem, hogy arra kéne menni. Csak azt nem vágom, hogy... Na mindegy. Beszélgessünk ebből a... Ja, nem, itt csak szkennelni kell. Drinking in public,
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
I will not issue a ticket. However, I recommend enrolling in the homeless help program.
I'm not homeless, so get out of my house.
De szar. Na viszont.
You disappointed me, Robo. The police should not get involved in politics.
Én nem is másztam be a politikába. Legalábbis pont ez volt a baj a Polginak.
He can hear you. Let him hear. They're fixing it with my tax money, and he's still sticking with that Mills bastard.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
Ennyi. Közel állt a mélyhez, a tűzoltócsaphoz. Nyomunk neki egy parkolási cédulát, mert hát ez fontos.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Na, ezeket meg összerakták társaknak.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him. Let's get him! Now, Murphy, get something else. You really know your stuff. Let's get him!
Csak keményen.
They stand no chance against you.
Amennyi bér itten fröcsög. Most nézem, hogy van-e itt még valami, amit el lehet szedni, de nem nagyon.
That'll teach him a lesson.
Hát igen. Nem kérdezünk, büntetünk.
You wrecked my shop. Oh God, what will my father say? And the fish, oh, the fish are gonna go bad.
Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Na nézzük.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's RoboCop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage
És így akart kedves lenni, mi?
Fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Gyűjtünk egy kis bizonyítékot hátra. Az a nő az XP. És ha nő az XP, akkor jó sok ability pointot is kapunk remélhetőleg. Hát ezt itt jó helybe hagyták, ezt a területet.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Na. Egyébként, ha már így benne vagyunk, akkor... Ó, és gyűjtöttünk egy csomó izét is. Aha. Na, azt mondja, hogy van 2 skill point, hát az egyiket azt előjük ide. A másikat meg ide. Ja. Nem mentettük el, hiba volt. Na így már jó lesz. És akkor most megyünk vissza szignált keresni.
Your arguments against voting are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Vannak valami antennaszerű dolgok. Aha. Itt volt magas a szignál. Felmásszunk.
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Mhm.
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Na, erre kíváncsi vagyok.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Jó, hát akkor menjünk oda. Vannak a szelíd motorosok.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if you back up. Stay safe.
Na de jó. Na, megyünk a csatornákba. Na, itt is vagyunk. Akkor szambázzunk a csatornába. Hoppácska. Mit találunk itt? Nemrég hunyt el. Miféle sötét dolog lesz itt? Itt a másik. Ez is nemrég hunyt el. Nem tudom, miért van az érzésem, hogy itt valami nagy boss fight lesz. Igen, hát pont arra kell menni, ahol beszélgettek a bácsik. Szegények. Valami régi rohampuska. Az igen.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Na. Kőkeményen intézzük a dolgokat. Fura egyébként, fura egyébként, ahogy fel... Baszki. Hogy tegyek ér? Új skill pointunk van, de jó. Várjál, mert... Itt nincs semmi, akkor megyünk arra. Húha! Vá, Istenem! Ja, hogy az fölrobbant. Ó. Hogy mik vannak. Ezt nem tudom, hogy sikerült csinálni, de lehet, hogy azért, mert a csápot pont akkor lőttem szét, amikor gránátot akar dobálni, és hát... Az a belassítás, és ez sokszor többet árt, mint használ. Különben. De jó. Na nézzünk körül, mi van még itt? Rendben vagyunk, nincsen semmi. Az nagyot szól. És szét lehet ezt lőni. No probléma. Igen. Szóval Sleepykém. Szóval az Roland. Bocsánat, csak kicsit lemaradtam. Nagyon benne vagyok itt a dolgokba. Van itt valaki? Ó, bazd meg. Fene a száját. hamar fölmaxoltuk itt magunkat. Azaz. Azaz. Így van, testvérem. Hát figyelj, én is úgy vagyok vele, hogy ott lövöm őket, ahol puhák. Bazd meg. Na várjál. Most jön a pixel vadász. Igen. Na majd most figyelj. Igen. Hopszi, hopszi, hopszi. Kemény 9 lövedék, hát nem sok. De arra még elég, hogy kitakarítsam a területet. Na. Azt mondja, hogy fake money-t. Itt is a PD, mi? Mi újság van veled? Amigo. Micsoda puska, mi? Na, lerakta a fegyvert a főnök, úgyhogy akkor ennyi volt az elleneknek, úgy látszik, nincs több. Nem tudunk fölvenni többet. Na, mi van itt? Fake ID card. Hát akkor... Ó, és itt egy számítógép persze. Na nézzük. Ez egy OCP Communication Internal Link.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Na várjál, mert itt valahol ki kéne menni, de hol megyek ki? Ja, hogy erre. Micsoda? Hűha. Hűha, hűha. Na várjál, mert azt mondja, hogy borzalom, hogy pont olyan nincs, ami kéne. Na várjál, azt mondja, hogy kell nekem egy olyan, ami így megy meg lefele. Na nézzük, azt mondja, hogy akkor veszünk egy ilyet, meg egy ilyet, Még egy ilyet? Hát ez kész. De nem kéne nekem ez a felső csücsök. Na mindegy. Nézzük, mi van akkor, hogyha... Ezt ide berakjuk. Nem. Ide? Aha. Hát igen. Baj, ez így sehova se jó. Na várj már, ez viszont jó. Ez viszont jónak tűnik. Én ide kéne egy olyan, ami nem megy el az 5%-osig. Az a baj, hogy mind csak ilyenek vannak. Igen. Tehát az a baj, hogy ezt ide berakom, és akkor piff. Végünk van. A weapon damage az nagyon fölmegy, de minden más meg nagyon le. Na mindegy. Na nézzük. Na és akkor elmegyünk az OCP headquarterhez. De mielőtt ezt megtesszük, azelőtt azért elköltjük ezt a 2 skill pontot. És már megyünk is.
Sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Today's Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Had no choice. His nanny killed herself this morning.
What? Just let me go. You said yourself that you
az újságíró csaj is.
I know who you
How may
are,
I help you?
lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Okay. Hát, itt megyünk.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators.
There's been a security breach I need to investigate. but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
A reminder will not hurt.
OCP needs to run Old Detroit into the ground to move forward with the creation of Delta City. The problem is there are people still living there. So OCP takes their property in exchange for supposed profit shares from the investment in the construction. I believe this loophole will allow OCP to rob these people of all they have. I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will let you stay, but data breach is against the law.
Please, just check what OCP is up to, and then decide for yourself what to do with those estimates. You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Azt nézem, hogy elég megcsináljuk ezt a küldetést.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors? Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes. Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Let me get that door for you. I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Még nem megyünk fel. Még előbb le tudjuk ezt a másik küldit. Csak itt nem tudom, hogy itt mi a fenét kell még csinálni, mert...
Out of concern for our employees, Omni Consumer Products have purchased new sleeping bags. You will be notified by your supervisor about your options. And remember, your efforts are paying off.
Nem tudom, mit kéne itt csinálni. Ja. Lehet most kéne bemenni ahhoz a számítógéphez, hogy elment a bácsi. Bizony, bizony. Na, akkor konnektáljunk be.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
Csak. Csak rossz fiúskodunk még egy kicsit. Akkor nem itt kell. Ja. Hello, bácsi. Na itt most valami új lenyomatot kéne. Kéne keríteni valahonnan.
Starting next month, OCP Silver cardholders will no longer be allowed to use diamond relaxation areas.
Nem tudom, honnan szedek izét. Új lenyomatot. Fogalmam nincs. Na jó, lehet, hogy... De és mi a kód? Nézzük az objektíveket, azt mondja, hogy szavant az investigation. Scan the area. És milyen, de hogy... Aha, de hülye vagyok. 2781. Na nézzük.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Na ez is megvan. Most már menjünk fel a nagy emberhez.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Oops.
Eve?
It's actually Meg.
Are you like me?
So you seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never smiles. There must be a catch.
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick shit is dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife, so you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand, since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
Goes again.
It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Buli van.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Hát, úgy látszik, hogy az öreg elhunyt.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
Such a tragedy, but are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Baker jerk.
Már is a bónuszok miatt aggódnak. Na, viszont ez már most egy olyan következő küldetés lesz, amiben azért nem vágunk bele. Köszi, hogy itt voltatok, meg hogy benéztetek. Aztán majd folytatjuk valahol valamikor. De most egyenlőre ennyik voltunk. További szép estét, kellemes napot. Sziasztok, adios, viszlát.
Hey, I'm giving you one last chance!
Huh? Drop it!
Huh? You want a piece of me?
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Let's see what you got!
What in hell? Peace, officer. Motherfucker! Think it over, creep.
I gotta get to a Ripper, man! Oh, it's a normal implant malfunction! You helping me or what?
Told you I'd end you someday.
But there are fates worse than death.
Unbelievable that bastard's somewhere in your head.
Excuse me. I have to go.
Open fire!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Murphy.